What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. By the way, thank you so much for all the compliments in reference to this little illustration. My goal is to get about three, I guess I can be a little optimistic, 4 more of these and change them out, but they're not cheap. I just want you to know they're not cheap at all. So those of you are like, make it talk. Are you serious? Do you know how much that costs? So the guy who does this is very talented, and this is the second piece he's made for me. I decided to have one done for my non-political channel, Just Tree 411, and I thought, well, you know what, this is a good way to do one for my political channel, the Treehouse News. So I am on Twitter, and I noticed that Poopy Pants Joe Biden has been saying stupid things again, and this makes me realize that when the GOP takes over the House and the Senate, come November, well, come January, they'll be voted in overwhelmingly in the majority, controlling the House and Senate come November. It's time to go ahead and just remove him under the 25th Amendment. I know you guys are saying, but what about Kamala? Nobody wants knee pad Kamala Harris. Well, dude, come on now. I'm sorry. At this point in time, could Kamala even be worse than him? Dude, this guy, I'm so tired of seeing him saying stupid stuff, and he looks like he don't know where he is, and then he started gibbering his words together. He fell up the stairs going to his plane for the second time. We saw that on the Treehouse News, and I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, this is elder abuse, and I don't even like him. But I guess that's the reason why I'm okay with the elder abuse, but still, I don't like Joe Biden, and just to constantly parade him in front of all of us, it's just embarrassing. The world is laughing at us because of this idiot. Now, before I show you all the stupid things he's saying, let me just show you something that's been going on. Check out this snippet right here. For this Good Morning America, in reference to Michigan, there are some law enforcement officers who can't even do their job because of the gas prices. Now, he's going to try to blame this on Pooty Cakes, right? But we know this has nothing to do with Pooty Cakes. This has everything to do with Biden. Biden started all of this. He was the one, as soon as this first day he got into office, he shut down the Keystone Pipeline, all right? So we understand that he's been shutting down drilling facilities in Texas. I think he shut down a couple in Alaska. This guy is creating what we're experiencing right now, a heavy recession. And it looks like he's trying to get us into a depression. But check this out right here. I thought this was crazy. When the law enforcement don't have enough gas to do their job, you know it, you're in trouble.
Gas prices are so high. The Isabella County Sheriff's Office here says they've actually blown through their fuel budget already, so they will respond to some non-emergency calls by phone, try to resolve those issues by phone. Now, the national average for a gallon of gas hovering at just under $5 at $4.97 a gallon right now. Here in Michigan, gas prices have set a record high for 7 consecutive days. And according to AAA, many might be trying to stretch out whatever gas they have. Gas prices are...
Man. So glad I'm in Georgia. Gas prices down here is like $4.20. So there's that. But here's another one. That's what's going on. So he's trying to blame that on Putin. It has nothing to do with Russia at all. This is all Biden's price hike. Biden's price hike. Remember, the Democrats always make Russia the boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they do something bad, they blame it on Russia. It's just like the dog ate my homework. This is what the Democrats do. It's like, oh my God, Russia did it. Putin did it. Putin. Now, look at this. Did Putin do this? Check this out. This is the incomplete wall that is all that money we sent to Ukraine. Nazis. All right, the Ukraine Nazis. He could have used that to finish the wall. There was already a budget to finish the wall, and he stopped it. He completely put an executive order to stop the wall. And watch what's happening right now to the southern border where Trump was about to finish the wall. Watch this.
I'm on the opposite side of the border right now, the Mexican side, and this is how You walk straight into the United States illegally. There's the same sign that says do not trespass. They're literally walking on it into the USA. There's the massive line, and they're being transported on buses. I'm on the opposite.
So they're being transported on buses and to be taken to different cities to where they're going to be housed, fed, all with our tax money. So is Russia responsible for this too? Is Poopy case responsible for this too? I'm so tired of these people blaming everything on Russia. This is not Russia's fault. This is not Putin's fault. This is Biden's fault. This is the demon rat's fault. This is his fault. And everybody who has a D by their name, and hold on, let's not let the Republicans get away with that, okay? We got some rhinos who are at fault too. But anyway, without further ado, let's look into stupid stuff. Right now, he's at, the port of Los Angeles. And from my understanding, this is the port where all of the cargo unloads and loads, and then they go out to various parts of the country. They go to various parts of the world to trade, particularly in China. So let's listen to. I think I got 4 or 5 clips that I've received or that I collected from Twitter. So let's look at the first one.
I worked with a lot of honorable Republicans, very conservative Republicans over the year when I was a senator. But this is the MAGA gang. This is the MAGA crowd. I really mean it. They have a fundamentally different view of the role of government and who should pay what.
What's wrong with that?
I work with a lot.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get back to that.
Of the role of government and who should pay what.
So what? We're supposed to think like Democrats? The MAGA gang. I work around with some couples of conservatives, and oh my goodness, the MAGA gang. Oh my God, they so dangerous. Oh my goodness, it's so stupid. Can you imagine? Could you imagine complaining about somebody's political ideology that's legal? So they're trying to make it illegal to be a MAGA supporter? Shut up, dude. All right, here we go. This Biden says that they are continuing to break down food and gas prices by dealing with other items. What? What do you mean? He makes no sense. He makes no sense. It's like I need a child sniffer interpreter every time Biden says something. Let's listen.
But there's more. There's more than one way to solve this problem. We're continuing working to bring down food prices and gas prices and save families' money by dealing with other items.
By saving people's mother? Hold on, let's watch that again. Hold on a second.
But there's more. There's more than one way to solve this problem. We're continuing working to bring down food prices and gas prices and save families' mother.
To save families' mother. Look at his face. Oh my God, I can't believe it said that. I should have had some vanilla ice cream before I came out here. To save family's mother. Okay. All right. Was that a Freudian slip? I'm not sure.
Bring down food prices and gas prices and save families' money by dealing with other items.
All right. Now, this is right here. We have the so-called President of the United States making actual threats of violence. Trump could never get away with this. Okay? I'm so tired of the Democrats getting away with this. And the only reason they're getting away with it is because the conservatives will not actually go all out about, hey, you know what? You are promoting violence, and to hold you responsible for this. You guys should, first of all, we had Mad Max and her wig talk about promoting violence. When you see them, you approach them where they are. She did that while Trump was in office. Then we had Chucky Schumer making an actual literal threat, call the violence, dog whistling, to assassinate Kavanaugh. And then next thing you know, there's an unhinged demon rat guy, you know what I'm saying, who has a gun and was caught in front of the house of Kavanaugh, ready to kill him and his family. No big deal, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why it's not a big deal is because the Republicans are not making a big deal. The way they are making a big deal about January the 6th, we should make a big deal about everything that they're doing right now. Especially, this is supposed to be the so-called president of the United States making threats. Watch this.
A lot of us elected officials have been in office for a while. Every once in a while, something you learn makes you viscerally angry. Like if you had the person in front of you, you'd want to pop them.
So, if I could, I'm just imagine if Trump said this. There are some things that's being said that just makes you angry. And to the point, if somebody was in front of you, you just want to just pop them. Pop them means hit them. Or pop them could be means shoot them. So the resident-in-chief can sit up here and talk about instilling violence onto anyone that they disagree with or someone that makes them angry. This is why the left is unhinged. You guys need to make sure you talk to the normies and say, listen, we are the reasonable ones right now. And because they have closed down a lot of the mental facilities, the insane asylums, these people are out here causing havoc and harm upon innocent, civilized individuals in this country, led by this fool. Okay, let's take another one here. Putin, here we go with the Putin price hike.
Putin's price hike is hitting America hard. Gas prices at the pump, energy and food prices account for half of the monthly price increases since May. Inflation outside of energy and food, what the economists call core inflation, moderated the last 2 months. Not enough, but it moderated.
How is corn? Wait. Ukraine and Russia are known as the bread baskets of the world. Where did corn come from? Also, this has nothing to do with Putin. Okay? It's amazing how these demon rats give Russia all this power to say, oh, Russia invading. Well, actually, they're not invading. They're having a military exercise based upon all the attacks on ethnic Russians in Donbass and on East Ukraine, all right, with the help of their Azov Nazis, just basically trying to ethnically cleanse Ukraine of Russians. I can go on and on about that. However, they're trying to say because Russia is there to correct that problem, that's causing the gas to go up. It has nothing to do with the sanctions you put on Russia. If you're saying that Russia is the gas, this is what they're saying though. They're saying that Russia is the gas station of the world. Why would you put sanctions on the gas station of the world? Even though we have, when I say we, I'm talking about America, ever since the sanctions have now increased our oil production from Russia by 43%. I did a video on this earlier. I think it was back in March. I did it to show that we're hypocrites. So you want to sanction people, and say, well, we don't need your gas, but then you still actually increase the amount of gas you get from Russia? This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. So no, this is all done by Biden. This would have never happened underneath Trump. All right. All right, let's see. This is the second to the last one. Let's see what is this? This one says, since I took office, family. Oh my God, the lies. Okay, let's listen to this.
And since I took office, families are carrying less debt on average in America.
What?
They have more savings than they've had.
What?
And we're doing it all while cutting the federal deficit by $1.7 trillion this year. And 320.
I know they're not clapping. Wait a minute. They are clapping to this. Are you serious? Whoa, dude. Oh my God. How could y'all clap to such retardation? This is straight lying. They are lying. What are you talking about? None of this he's saying is true.
$1.7 trillion this year and 320 billion last. If I hear one of my MAGA friends once again talk about debt and deficits, I'm going to be good.
I'm going to be good because I'm lying. This fool said, since I took office, families are carrying less debt. Have you lost your mind? Credit card debt has skyrocketed this year because of you, idiot. Way before the whole conflict between Ukraine and Russia, may I add. Then he's talking about they have more savings than they ever. No, they haven't. They spending it on gas and high food prices. You know, people are not even going out to eat like they used to because they can't afford it. Oh my God. Have y'all, I don't know if you all go out to eat. I don't eat out often, but every now and then, I would say once every other month, I have a taste for some Mexican or some Italian. And I remember those prices because, well, there's only a few restaurants I can go to. And when I go to these places, I automatically know the prices. When I go, those prices have hiked up to $3 to $5. And I wish they would put some surcharge about, here you go, $3 for your crane. I wish that they haven't done that down here in Georgia. They can do that in California and New York, but they can't do that down here in Georgia. Still lying. Okay, I think this, oh no, it's two more. Wow, he had a lot of stupid things to say.
Today I'd like to speak about my top economic priority, fighting inflation. I understand Americans are anxious, and they're anxious for good reason. I was raised in a household when the price of gasoline rose precipitously. It was the discussion at the table. It made a difference when food prices went up. But we've never seen anything like Putin's tax on both food.
Putin tax. I don't care how many times you say Putin, sweetie. Nobody's going to believe that another man in another country is responsible for the inflation, damn near depression state that America is in right now. Putin is not the president of this country. You are, idiot. Oh my goodness, what now?
But we've never seen anything like Putin's tax on both food and gas. Today I'd like
Putin's tax. Who put the Putin tax on there, Biden? Did you put it on there, Putin? Okay, this is definitely the last one. Guys, sometimes you guys post in my comment section, Tree, I'm sorry, I can't listen to Biden. You know what? I totally feel your pain right now. I really, really feel your pain right now. After what I feel like I need to take a nice hot bath, and I think I will take a nice hot bath after watching this idiot. I just can't with this man anymore. Holy smokes. Okay, here's the last video. The insurrection on January the 6th is one of the darkest chapters in our... You mean to tell me it's not the George Floyd riots? That's not the darkest chapters in the nation's history? Holy smokes.
Say a few words very briefly about the January 6th hearings that were highlighted last night.
That's a nothing burger.
The insurrection on January 6th, one of the darkest chapters in our nation's history. A brutal assault on our democracy, brutal attack on law enforcement, some losing their lives.
Like you care about law enforcement. This is the defund the police section of America. You demon rats are the defund the police side of the political spectrum, not our side. So now all of a sudden y'all pro-police because it fits your narrative? Shut up.
On our democracy, brutal attack on law enforcement, some losing their lives, and we heard about it last night again.
Nobody on your side lost their life, idiot. No one on your side lost their lives. So what are you talking about?
It's important the American people understand what truly happened and to understand that the same forces that led January 6th remain at work today. It's about our democracy itself. We have to protect our democracy. I know it sounds corny to say it.
Said the man who has made the Guinness Book of World Records and issue the president who has issued the most executive orders. How is issuing all those executive orders part of the democracy? How is that democratic? I swear to God, the hypocrisy is what kills me. You know what I'm saying? It gets me angry because, you know, if Trump did half of the executive orders that Biden has done, they would sit up here and say he's an imperialist. They'll sit up here and say, oh, he thinks he's the king of America. He's bypassing Congress because he knows that what he wants is going to get shot down. And I can't wait. Oh my God, I can't wait for 2023 to come here for the Republicans to put a stop to it. I mean, they're not going to. It remains to be seen if they actually get rid of him out of office. I hope so. I know you guys don't want knee pad Kamala in there, but I'm telling you guys, I don't think she can be worse than him. I swear. I know you're like, well, what's better? Like, who's better, Satan or the devil? They're about the same, but I'm tired of him. Let's make him go down in history. Well, he is going down in history as the worst president of the United States. But what I want is what they tried to do with Trump. They tried to impeach him and get rid of him. Well, you can impeach Biden, but I would say you can remove him under the 25th Amendment. Or maybe you could just do both. Let's just do both. But you can easily remove him versus what they tried for them trying to remove Trump.
We're all raised in school. Democracy, every generation has to protect it. I have to admit to you, I never thought that it was going to be this straightforward a challenge before.
What? I never thought that there was going to be this straightforward a challenge before. Wow.
Rule of law matters in democracies.
Can somebody interpret it, please, in the comment section? I don't know what this fool is saying.
And we're seeing how the battle for the soul of America has been far from won. But I know together, and I mean this, we can unite and defend this nation, Democrat and Republican.
Nah.
Allow no one
to
place a dagger at the throat of our democracy. That's what those hearings are all about. You're going to hear a lot more. I didn't get to watch them last night.
We don't care about them. Nobody's watching them. I had people come into my chat this past Thursday to my, are you going to watch it? Nobody cares about these hearings. It's a nothing burger. It's boring. Nobody cares about this. This is the reason why the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trials were so exciting. It had nothing to do with this stupidity here that you guys are trying to, the whole entire one-sided jury is just basically is a farce. Nobody cares about it. Like, seriously, I don't know. Nobody want to watch this.
That's what those hearings are all about. You're going to hear a lot more. I didn't get to watch them last night because I was doing other business. But I tell you what,
eating ice cream.
Lot going on.
Lot going on. All right. Anyway, I'm just putting out video. What I'm doing is putting content out here. And I'm just putting it out here so I can just get a feel of how I want to take this channel. I know some people are like, you know, when are you going to start your other channel? Let me just test out a new format first and see how it works. And like I said, I'm thinking about getting, I want to earn enough money in donations to get 3, you know, being pretty optimistic about get 4 more different versions of this and maybe have it have a different position and a different illustration. I love this style, so I'm really enjoying it, and I think you'll get more content out of me with this format than me actually being in front of the camera. So anyway, let me know what you think. Leave a comment below this video. Don't forget to leave a like. Also, don't forget to join my website, treeoflogic.com. This is how I earn my revenue. I have been demonetized here on YouTube, so I don't have any ads. I can't get any super chats, so I rely on your contribution through donations through Streamlabs as well as my own website by joining for $5 a month at treeoflogic.com. So thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for commenting and watching my videos, and I will see you next time. Later, taters.